Welcome to A Feyteful Gambit, Episode 1, The Gathering of the Seven. Our story begins in Icalus, the Feywild of Sallacia, where 7 strangers have just arrived, and their stories are about to begin. The chamber is quiet, apart from the awkward shuffling and tapping of fingers, and Poppy, the gnome that you all met, sort of pottering around. You came in to this chamber and you sat around this table and waited. And you are still waiting as the light filters through the windows around you. The air itself is easily breathable, if that's the right word. It's a very serene place here. It's friendly and comfortable, and Poppy is trying her very best to accommodate everybody. And each of you got here in your own way, shape or form, whether it was led by something or someone who piqued your curiosity. And some of you might have felt a bit weary. Some of you may be excited, some of you may be very stressed, some trusting, others not so much. But regardless, you are here now, and you are surrounded by these people that you don't know. Or maybe you do. We'll get to that. And eventually, Poppy runs out with a menu and hands one to Valen. And she places it down and she goes, "Anything you like, just let me know and I'll make sure I get it for you. Does anyone else want one?" And she holds out menus to people if they want food.
I timidly raise a hand.
She will hand you a menu with a big smile to go with it. Her hands are now clean. She's washed her hands. They're not covered in ink anymore. She looks better for it. She's like, thank God for that. But as you're here now in this strange place that you don't know, or maybe you do know, maybe you've seen it somewhere, maybe you've read about it, take a look around the room, and one by one, I want to figure out how everyone is feeling. So I will go around the table, and that means I will start with Water Lily.
Water Lily timidly asked for a menu after, because they're quite hungry, and heard sweets, not a sweet person, like a sweetie person, and is looking for fruit, hence why I drew but then deleted the watermelon. So he's looking at the menu, but casting an eye around at all these strange and unusual people that they're seeing around him. Had picked where they sat very, not carefully, but had made the decision to sit here, and is awkwardly trying to make, engage with conversation with a group of people who perhaps find themselves in a waiting room and maybe doesn't want to talk. So they keep opening the mouth to go, and then change their mind. Look over, mate sees Valen across. It's like, oh my God, I think I know that person. But it's been a while, not sure. Keep trying to make eye contact. But I think, there's definitely a lot of excitement. The whole "is this a dream, is this not a dream" thing hasn't quite left, because it's really weird. But I think excited, anxious, trying to make a good impression, fails miserably when they order watermelon and ends up covered in juice.
Bliss, as you're sitting there in this, what I assume would be silence for the first few minutes, as nobody really knows what to say, you hear Blue chirp up from your shoulder and go, "Well, this is awkward." And
go on.
Oh no, and then Pink is like, "Shh, shh," to Blue, shushing him.
Bliss does not care. He is shoveling sweets into his mouth. He is absolutely going at it. He didn't eat breakfast that morning, so he's just just absolutely shoveling these sweets in his mouth. Sweets are his favourite thing.
Amazing. How's he feeling?
No feelings, just shovel.
Just sweet. Amazing. That's going to be a sugar rush waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Floki, what is going on in your mind right now?
So Floki's a bit excited, very confused. I think I said in the one-on-one he entered very confused, but also very excited. I like to think that when he sat down, he's just waved at like Amaru's opposite, and then everyone who else is coming is just sort of like done a big hearty wave at them. And as they've all been sat around waiting, I think he's pulled out his lute and he's just started to like strum little melodies just to maybe add some ambience, maybe to relax people. Casting minor illusion each time just to create the notes in the air as he's playing.
That's cute.
And then Toby's just flying around for the hour.
Nice. What about Kai?
So, sorry, before I say what Kai's feeling, all I'm hearing is Floki is playing Waiting
Yeah.
Design.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure, because that's exactly what I thought. Kai is a little bit... I think the word is anxious and a little bit concerned, because this is very Fey in nature, and is probably looking at Elliot on his shoulder and just like shaking his head and just muttering to him like, I know, probably shouldn't have walked through that door. As I said before, I blame you. I blame you for this. This is a very strange place.
I think very contrasting to the way that the anxiety that Kai might be feeling. Elliot is probably just very chill. Maybe like Poppy's put like a little pile of birdseed on the table and he's just going at it. He's having a whale of a time.
Initially, Kai said, no, don't eat that, but he's
Cheese. How are you feeling?
He's a little bit confused where the dog thing spirit went. So these chairs we're sitting on, are they like computer chairs or
They
like spinning
what kind of chairs
they're
are they?
quite simple. They're carved from like this pale stone, but they are weirdly comfortable, and they like each one that you're sitting on seems to like fit you perfectly. Like it's just very comfortable for stone, if that makes sense.
Oh, so I don't need a booster.
No, you're fine.
Then I think Cheese would just like look at everyone and wondering, what is this like night around the round table thing?
Fair enough. Amaru, what is going through Amaru's head?
Amaru is, I think, sitting quite comfortably and relaxed in her chair, like slightly leaning backwards, one leg resting over the other, and like her head like being supported by her left arm, like slightly like leaning into it. She has this small smile on her face as she completely focuses on the animals around her. She is quite intrigued of why she was brought here and very excited for what's to come.
Cool. And last but certainly not least, Valen. What is going through Valen's head right now?
A bit like how Cheese is feeling. He's confused. Like one minute he was in the forest near his home. Next he's surrounded by essentially randomers. But a bit like how Waterlily's, like trying to peer over, because he does also recognise them as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's one of them things. You know when you try and peer at someone and they're not looking, and then and then you peer back and then they look.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the transition.
Yeah.
So none of them really catch the glare at one another. But while he's here, he's just gonna have a look through the menu to see if he actually wants anything.
You
'Cause-
pretty much, as soon as you open the menu, it's like whatever you can think that you're in the mood for right now is like the first thing you see on the menu.
So would it be blank then? Because he's unsure. Because he's like, the first thing is he's like, I shouldn't really be thinking food while I'm in an unknown place.
Yeah. We'll say generic pub food then. There's like a list of like generic
Under
pub food.
chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, good on.
Burger,
fish and chips.
Fish and chips, yeah.
Oh. I'm hungry now.
Yeah. It was just a generic pub grub then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like
Cheeky pub
confused. Trying to basically gauge his surroundings and stuff like that. It's like it's all unknown to him. As in, like these people. It's like, who are they? I remember leaving my siblings back at home.
Yeah.
They're probably worried.
So, I'm not going to say how much time goes by, but I will ask, how long do you think each of you would leave it before you were to say something? Who do you think would be the first person to speak up?
I think Water Lily would be feeling, because they're dry now, but I still think there's a very much a aura of someone who's just crawled out of a pond about them, and is feeling very not underdressed. Yeah, I think probably underdressed. Seeing there's someone wearing a cat hat, and Bliss spot with the hair thing. So I think Water Lily is munching on the watermelon, try to draw as little attention to themselves. as
Just
possible.
making the
I think
noises with the watermelon.
Well, the thing is as well, because they're like, I think 6.5 foot tall, and I think the only person with horns. So,
Yeah.
lucky I can't see
I
any
don't
other
think
horns.
there's any tieflings here. All
He's
Furbolgs.
kind of.
Jeez, God, there he
He's
is.
got spikes. He's got spikes.
Yes, man.
I got cool spikes, not horns.
I would say though as well, if it's like a deafening silence for while people are just staring at each other.
Yeah, I think I imagine
Eventually-
everyone like looking at the table or just like randomly like catching sight of each other and then looking away like this
I
is
do
awkward.
think
A lot of white people.
Yeah,
smiling.
yeah.
I do think
Yeah.
Floki will notice some of this, and as he's playing his music, he's looked around, and I think what they'll do is they'll just stand up and just sort of like bring the tempo of what he's playing a little bit quicker,
Yeah.
and I think he will say, "Well, I think we've had enough awkward silence. My name is Floki," and he will just slam the lute and create a minor illusion of his name behind him. Just
Okay, now I know how to spell it.
yeah. It would just say Floki the Magnificent on it.
Amazing. I will open the floor to
Excuse
you
me,
guys now.
is-
So yeah.
Is it Floki the Magnificent? As in that's your given full name, or
That
Is
is
that
my stage name, but if you want to know my
Oh.
actual name, it is Floki Undyne. It's a pleasure to meet everyone. Is this your first time here in this place? It's my first time.
I don't know where I am, so yeah.
I know a bit, but not anything too great. It's very Feywild, so I'm assuming it's Fey. But yeah, it's a pleasure to meet everyone.
Is it Undyne?
Undyne is spelled Undine.
Oh, I heard on die, so
No.
I was like, what?
I'll put it in
Wait.
the chat.
I think I've maybe heard of you.
Oh,
Oh, all good things I hope.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, hello everybody. Can I have one moment? And she, from Poppy, takes like two oranges and an apple, and very awkwardly and slowly like climbs up onto the table. If this is how we're doing it, they start juggling. Hello, my name's Water Lily. I've come from quite far away, I suppose. Yeah, I don't have a water lily river child. I don't have the magnificent, but you may have heard of me. The clown of the called the wet lettuce. I don't know. And then they abruptly stop and clamber down and put the apples and oranges back
Poppy
at the
starts
table.
clapping like,
and,
"Yay, well done! It was so cool."
I think seeing the juggling, even if it was just brief, I think Flaky would try and match the tempo of the juggling with the loot to sort of like a circus-y more tempo. Just
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one.
Well, yeah, you may have seen me at the circus. So, yeah. I'm not wearing the makeup today.
I think the two people that probably would recognize Water Lily from the circus would be Bliss and Floki, because it was a circus around Camlocks.
Okay.
Oh, I had no idea. That's
Hello, yeah.
adorable, amazing, awesome.
Thanks.
I'm so excited.
Bliss would look up from his bowl of sweets and turn to look at Water Lily and, like, with a mouth full of sweets, just be like, pointing at them.
Yeah, okay. Well, I sat here. I chose this seat. I want to say I really liked your hair. It's really cool. I liked it, so I thought I'd come and say hello. I don't know.
Bliss is going to try and...
I've only told to be 5 minutes.
He's going to try and sort himself out.
Wipe the sugar from his
mouth.
mouth.
Wipe the sugar from his mouth and then, like, onto his pants, like, just try and make himself look more presentable. Yes, I'm Blue Spot Sparkle Poke. He's going to put his hand out to shake Water Lily's hand. Pleasure to meet you.
Bliss, sorry, that was so very quick. Bliss Bot.
Sparkle Poke.
Sparkle Poke.
Poke. As in...
Poke. Oh, Poke. I thought, okay. Yeah. How forward? Hello. Yeah. Water Lily River Child. It's a real pleasure to meet you too. And who are your? Oh, can we see your friends? Okay. And your friends?
I feel like they'd introduce themselves, honestly.
Yeah, I think Pink would like stand up and like hop down onto the table and do like a really graceful like pirouette and like then like a curtsy and be like, "My name's Pink." And then Blue would like be still sitting on your shoulder with his arms folded and go, "Blue."
Oh, hello. I suppose it'd be quite easy to remember your name if I weren't colorblind. But no, I'm only messing up. Okay, well, I didn't know we were to bring friends.
These guys come with me everywhere. It's okay. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Almost everywhere.
I have seen some horrors.
Okay. Well, excellent.
Don't worry, Toby's actually a new acquaintance of mine. He's actually a paper bird. Snapped his finger that he turned into the paper.
It's like an origami paper bird, yeah.
You've killed it.
No. A goblin taught me this, and he snaps his fingers again, and it becomes Toby again.
Bliss looks so relieved.
He only lasts an hour, but apparently I can do it as many times as I want, so it's kind of...
Bliss is just staring at your mouth agape. He's like so confused. He's so full of sugar.
What lasts an hour? So the bird can be a bird for an hour? Or
yeah, so
sorry?
the bird can be a bird for an hour, and then it turns back into an origami bird, and then I just snap my fingers, and he turns back into a bird.
Is it just a
What
bird?
if it gets wet?
I have not got him wet yet, so I haven't tried
Don't
it.
test that one.
Okay.
Is it just a bird you can make?
Yes, I assume it's part of the origami. It's enchanted. Snaps his fingers,
I mean, it's not that weird. I've got a bird I can make as well. And Kai gestures to the very lazy-looking bird on his shoulder. His name is Elliot. My name is Kai, and I'm very confused.
So am I. It's amazing.
And we have very different opinions on how being confused feels. I was in a library and now I'm here.
I was in a pond.
I was doing the shopping. Actually, where
I
is
was
my
in
shopping?
I had not shopping, but I had supplies that I left by the side of the pond.
Yeah, well, I was doing the shopping for my parents and my sister, and I don't know where it's gone. Is it still around me?
Yeah, you still got your. It's like a bag of shopping, yeah.
Ah, there it is. Got it.
What you got in there?
So did
Stuff and
did
things.
River
Stuff and things.
Mm.
did River come and get you too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bliss is
That was a weird.
Sorry,
Go on.
ahead.
Bliss is gonna have a realization like the bowl. And he's gonna
You
pull
still
the
have
bowl.
the bowl, yeah.
I still have the bowl. He's gonna pull it out of his pack and go, "Oh, I really need to return this."
A bowl?
Yes, it's magical.
Ooh,
Why is it a
what
magical
did I do?
bowl?
I don't know. The baker just told me it was
How do you know
magical,
it's
and
magical?
I ran after the creature with the cookie dough. And oh, I'm so sugared up.
Sounds like a really funny 30 seconds.
So how do you know the bowl is magical?
In my head, me, Froggy, the player pictures it. It's just sparkly.
Yeah.
Just sparkling. Okay, right.
Somebody, when they made the glass bowl, they put
clearly
glitter in it,
magical.
so it's just got a
Yeah,
sparkle
are you
to
sure?
it.
Are you sure it's just not the light?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
It makes a rainbow on the ground.
I trust the baker. Yeah, it seems very important.
So the baker bakes in a magical, sparkly.
Of course. How
bowl
else would you make delicious bakey treats?
in a regular bowl?
Yeah, I'll just buy them, I suppose.
But they're the baker. That's who you buy them from.
Okay.
Does the stuff made in the sparkly magical bowl have anything? Did they do anything?
Never worked in the
particular, or
bakery. I don't know.
Bliss, the thing you would know is that specific bakery that's next door but one to your house sells the best tasting cookies you've ever had in your life.
Ooh, I'm gonna relay that to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, these cookies, they're the best cookies. You must come to the bakery.
Where is home? Where is home for you then?
Do you need me to remind you?
Yes.
Edelmeyer.
Where?
Edelmeyer.
Oh, yes, I live in Edelmeyer.
And where is?
Can someone
That
remind?
is-
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm
Go
gonna
to the
copy
map.
That
To
is
the map.
in,
Let me look at my map.
Camelot's.
Oh, okay.
And where is Blokey from? 'Cause he's also from Camelot.
Medulla, which is the centre.
Oh.
Okay.
I just realised, yeah. So.
And how close are the two of them? I'm trying to find the map. I can't find that.
I would say you are like 10 feet apart
There we go.
on the map.
Probably like a couple of hours travel.
Ah.
So you all were from sort of the other side of Sallacia from where I appeared from.
I'm from near. Well, I come from near Carrick's Grove. Yeah, but I wasn't around there. I was traveling from the south.
I mean, I was in the north, so it definitely seems we're not from the same areas.
Are we sure we're not all dreaming?
Well,
I mean,
there's a bit of a weird place. So
I think I heard Peru
Okay.
speak. Or am I making that up?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine. I come from Asmar.
Oh,
I do not think this is a dream.
I've never been to Asmar.
that's like the complete other, complete opposite island to me. That's quite the journey. Wow.
So, I got to ask, ladies from Asmar, is that a real cat on your head?
It's a jaguar, not a cat.
Is it real?
It used to be.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
So who killed it?
I did.
Was it attacking? Oh, sorry. Well, the accent went really weird there. Why?
Jesus on a walkabout.
So Sparta for trial. My people have particular ways to train warriors.
Oh, you
I do not know if you have heard of us, being so far away from you.
No, I don't think I have. Sorry, no.
Kai will turn around. What are you doing?
It's okay, little guy. Come back.
He does turn around to look at Cheese and just says, "What are you doing?"
That woman is very scary.
I don't think she is.
Bliss would encourage you to come over here. Like, it's okay, mate. Come on.
Come sit on my knee.
Come eat this bowl of sugar.
Come eat this bowl of sugar with me. Come on.
It's like a horse with a sugar cube.
Do any of the characters know about Asmar and its Jaguar warriors?
Kai
I think it's one of the oldest, like, long-standing traditions in Sallacia, so it would be definitely known, like, you would have heard stories about the Jaguar warriors, and there's, like, a bunch of others. Oh god, let me get them up, hang on.
Do they tend to leave Asmar, or do they?
Yeah, I mean, if they're sent out on missions and stuff, there are the Jaguar warriors, the Eagle warriors, the Ocelotl? Is that how I'm pronouncing that?
Ocelotl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that...
And Condor.
Which one?
And the platypus as well.
Condor, that was it. So they're like groups of warriors in Asmar who would they would be sent out, depending on their rank, they would be sent out to different places for different missions. It's almost like Asmar's version of like guards and paladins are like groups of people. So they're known enough, but to get like more information about them, it would have been something that if you have never been to Asmar, you would have had to read about or been told about.
I actually heard I heard this lovely sort of love story between the Jaguar warriors. It was this person called Amaru. Allegedly, she was in love with this other warrior named Manco. It was apparently a really beautiful story, and that managed to get all the way over to Camelox.
You see Amaru's expression immediately completely sours, and you briefly hear, for those that are close by, you hear on the breath,
Kai will lean over to Floki and say, I think that was the name she gave herself.
Someone's put their foot in it.
Loki's becomes really happy and he's like, so what is the whole story between you and this love affair with Manco?
He's kicking his feet,
coiling his hair.
He goes over to the seat Cheese was in.
He just looks at Cheese. You have a seat now.
But he's gonna pat it aggressively.
Oh, good.
And he'll sort of lean over to Amaru and ask
Takes out his notebook.
I am going to lift him over my head and break his back over my knee.
Wow.
I assume not Floki, right?
Jesus Christ!
The Asmari traditions of love are very, very different to what we know over in Camelot.
It is not love, it is hate. I am going to break that prick's head and face.
Oh. Okay. Why?
Someone ain't getting a song out of this.
Well, I've got to change some lyrics.
I look over to Cheese and say, you know, maybe she is scary.
See, I was right. She's scary.
Yes, I will admit when I was wrong.
I would find a way you want some chicken.
Sorry, Matt, what was that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, as in, like, they were still conversing, so I'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
What did you say,
Yeah,
Woo?
jeez.
I asked if you want some chicken.
Oh, you want some chicken?
No,
Or bird,
I'm
you know.
no, I'm quite alright. He doesn't need to eat. He just eats when food is put in front of him.
What about you then?
No, I'm far too confused to eat anything.
Can I ask, Wu? Has Cheese introduced himself or not yet? 'Cause I can't remember.
Oh shit, no, he hasn't.
no, it doesn't matter then, because it was about what I was going to say. Because, but no, I will reel back to the fact that, wait, yeah, I'll go, look over towards Waterloo. Like, wait, did you mention you were from Carrie's Grove?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you know the sanctuaries there. I'm from one of the sanctuaries there.
That's probably why your face is familiar to me.
It's Valen. I didn't want to say because in case I was wrong, and I'm still not 100% sure this is quite real. It's Valen, isn't it?
Yes.
Because last time I saw you, you were like, and they do that thing where they try to gesture how high tall someone is, but since everyone sat down, it just looks like they're trying to fight with one arm. Yeah. Well, I tell you, you've shot up since last I saw you. How are the girls? How are the twins?
We'll say that curious, and that's why I'm here.
Okay.
What they found, I basically teleported by the forest nearby. They found like a mirror there. So, yeah. So curious. So, gotta keep them out of trouble.
Oh yeah. Well, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, it's good finally meeting you again, seeing you again.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what's going on.
Neither do I. As in,
no, I don't. Poppy, what is going on?
Yes, you did say that everything would be revealed shortly, and it's been an indeterminate
Yes,
amount of time.
I desperately wanted you to all be introduced before things start going on. But if you're all ready, I can set things off.
Just 1 second. The little guy still just needs to introduce himself, as in I don't know his name.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you apologising?
I'm Cheese.
Cheese?
Yeah. You know,
is it
like,
yeah, I know.
me-
Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted to make sure because I think maybe I still got a little bit of water in my ear.
My
I heard
kobold
sparkle
friend, that is a very mature name.
Thank you.
You're gonna
I
see
just wanted
Blue,
to make 100%
Blue
sure.
on Bliss's shoulder, like leans around, so he's like holding onto the side of Bliss's face to like look down at Cheese, and he goes, "Are you edible?"
I
It's
hope
got like
not.
one finger in your mouth.
Can I ask, were you named after Cheese or?
Was Cheese named after you?
Yeah. What came first?
Well, actually, I
I'm
actually,
gonna ask my parents for that one, though. I don't really know.
I actually heard another rumor. I've got several of these rumors. I heard another rumor about an ancient dragon who lived in a cave who hoards cheese. So maybe he is the cheese. Maybe he gave the name to Cheese, but he's an ancient dragon in disguise.
Yeah, Pete, you just
Right.
revealed his whole fucking
Backstory,
character secret.
Am
Yeah.
I a fucking dragon?
Looks at his hands. What the fuck?
He's not going through the whole campaign just trying to breathe fire.
Oh, it's his Mushu.
And when he says that, he's gonna let out a roar with draconic cry just because again.
What the fuck?
Pink goes, "Do you need a mint or a lozenge?"
Thanks. I'm good.
So, what did everyone else get one of these? And Wally's going to show it's like a wooden token,
Yeah.
right?
I will say the wooden token. It had a number on it before. It no longer has anything on it. It's just a flat wooden token.
Oh, mine's changed. It had a 5 on it.
Mine had a 2.
Yes, mine had a 3 on it.
Mine had a 6. I'm gonna had it. And Cheese is gonna
Maybe-
start carving into it with his knife.
yeah. I think Ortal is going to carve the 5 back into theirs as well.
Gonna use minor illusion to make the
I got
2
number
appear.
1.
I'm just going to keep mine the same, I think.
But I thought it was the numbers of guests that appeared.
No, because what number did you have in yours?
I had 2
7.
and I was the second person here.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
like it's
but
the
what
order.
about blue and pink? Did they have one?
I didn't.
What about Elliot?
He didn't.
No, he
No.
He didn't
Oh,
have
maybe
one.
they don't mean anything then.
Well, he's a little shit, but that's not true.
No, I don't mean your pets don't mean anything. I mean the numbers. Sorry.
I
didn't
mean,
know-
I think they are the order of us, the people who were like named, because Poppy had all of our names on her clipboard.
Yeah, she knew me when I came round, to my surprise.
Big fan.
Yep.
How do you know
yeah,
all of our names?
That's my job.
Your job?
Can I just check what name you have down for me?
Water Lily Riverweaver.
Okay.
You also know who's naughty and nice.
No.
Santa?
But I do have Floki the Magnificent down for Floki, so I think it's like the names that you've given to yourselves.
We're known
Yeah,
by
yeah.
kind of, yeah.
But is everyone ready to proceed? Because it seems like you all seem a little bit anxious or excited, so I don't want to keep you waiting too long.
Proceed
I
to
mean,
what?
Yeah.
I just need to know where we are so I can get home or stuff like that.
Okay,
I have chicken in my backpack, it's gonna go bad.
Oh no!
Yeah, I left a bag of supplies by a river but maybe another world, so
don't worry.
it'd
Don't,
be quite good
Now
to
it
make the
makes
last
I
sequel.
feel like I'm repeating myself a lot when I'm saying don't worry, but I promise everything will make sense in just a moment. Wait there.
Well,
She runs
please, can you
over
make it
to
make
the
sense?
torch on the wall and like pulls it. And this like chime like lets out through the whole room. Give me a second. After a few seconds after this chime rings out, the far wall opens, and appearing in the
Sound
doorway,
effects.
appearing in the doorway is this just very, very tall figure. He's like robed in like silver and moss, and he's got very soft eyes and like this long dark hair that flows down the like sides of his shoulders and his back. And he has, I'm just trying to describe him, pointed ears and a very like calm gaze, and he looks like not at all surprised. Calm gaze, amazing. And he has this stillness about his expression that like marks him as something more than mortal. Anyone who is like magic adjacent would pick up on that immediately. He gives off very Fey vibes. It's the best way I can describe it. And he moves very gracefully. And as he walks up to the edge of the table, you see that one of his arms, from the tips of his fingers all the way to his forearm, is made of this, like... So I'm trying to find in my notes where I am. Jesus Christ. From the tips of his fingers to his forearm is, like, the darkest reaches of space. Like, there is no arm there, but in the form of an arm, there is this, like, energy that looks like the night sky, like the darkest part of the night sky, but with specks of, like, starlight in it. And this, for people who have actively researched Fae, we'll say, or adjacent to it and know a lot about it, so those of you that would live in Camelox or the surrounding areas would have definitely heard of this person, and this is Denathor, and he is the Archfey of the Alludem Court. And he doesn't appear to be distant, but he's sort of present in a way that makes you feel seen without saying anything. And like I say, there's this, like, gentle smile as he enters, and it's not secretive or, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not sly or secretive or, like, I know something you don't kind of thing. It's just kind. And he, as he gets to the edge of the table, he, like, looks around at all of you and goes, "Welcome. You have come very far. Some of you far than others. And I am very grateful for your patience. But we had to make sure everyone was comfortable and acquainted and arrived safely. I suspect that you don't know why you're here. Poppy was given instruction to welcome people in, but that young gnome takes her job very ever so seriously, so I won't be as cryptic as most Fae are known to be, but I will tell you this. The Feywild does not gather lightly. You are not here by accident."
Would you like to have my seat? If you want to sit down, you can.
He turns and looks at Waterlily and gives, like, a really, like, I don't know, I don't want to say the word, because every word I'm thinking of sounds condescending, but a really soft smile, and, like, a smile that says, like, thank you, without needing to, and he goes, "There's no need for that, that is your seat entirely," and then he, like, swirls his hand around, and another, like, stone chair comes out, like, behind him, and he, like, sits down on it, and, like, puts his hands on the table, and he's, like, he's, like, looking around, like, should I be smaller right now? Should I, like, not be as big as I am? So he's, like, looking for...
Oh, so he's that
Yeah,
size.
he's huge.
Yeah.
He's, like, 11 foot tall.
She's mouth just drops.
Seeing that, he does make himself smaller.
It drops even.
One of us. One of us. The
But does anyone say anything to him after he says his spiel?
Has he given his name? Sorry, because I don't think I would have. Waterlily would have. No, I just want to know, is he introduced himself?
Yeah, I'll say he would sit
name?
down and be like, you know, say that whole thing about the Feywild does not gather lightly, and then he would be like, for those of you that don't know, my name is Denathor. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Thank you for
Let's see.
being here.
Sorry, Alludem
Yeah.
Court.
Loki will give him a hearty wave and a big smile.
He will, like, mirror it.
Hi.
Hello.
So, we've all been picked special?
Well, I did not... How do I put this the best way? I did not specifically ask for certain people. The Feywild chose you. You were brought here by different means and ways. Valen, I think there was a mirror involved for you, and Cheese, if I am right, there was a wisp that led you here.
Yeah, where is that little guy?
Would you like to see him?
Yeah.
He lets out a whistle, like a dog whistle, and the little wisp zips in.
Oh, that's an adorable token.
I know.
Cheese is gonna start to rub its tummy into the mouth.
Yeah, it's kicking its little legs.
I will say about that mirror. It kind of showed a future glimpse of me.
Really?
Yeah. I looked like I had aged a bit, so as in it wasn't my actual reflection.
I'm going to be honest, I do not know the ways and means of why you saw what you saw, or who or what it was that led you here, but I just know that you were brought here. I need help with something, and I asked the Feywild for assistance, and it brought you all to me. And this is a choice. This isn't me telling you must help me. I'm going to lay what I need out on the table, and you can agree or walk away, and there will be no judgment and no hard feelings, and you can go about your life. But I will tell you now. There is an artifact, ancient, lost, and its name is Tessera Fortunae, and I will post the wording of that.
Thank you, you beat me to it. God, I hope I spelled that
While
right.
you're
I'm just gonna take a guess.
sending that, can I ask, would Floki's parents have
Not even close.
would Floki's parents have said when they were raising him that he should trust the Archfey of the Feywild, and if they ask him to do a job, he should do it, or anything of that nature?
I think with Floki's parents being from here and knowing of the goings on and stuff, they would have spoken very highly of specifically Denathor, because he was the one who came in and sort of fixed everything up. So he is the most trustworthy of the Fae. They might have qualms about some of the other Archfey, but with Denathor specifically, he is the glue that holds everything together, and he is the embodiment of just a chill ass dude.
Okay,
is the best way to word it. But yeah, he says the name of the artifact, and he says, "What matters is that it must be found, and I believe, and the Feywild believes, that you may be the ones to find it. Hence why Icallus has gathered you here. I'm not sure if any of you are believers of fate, or perhaps happy coincidence, but I am in need of people, and people are here. And I'm very grateful to Icallus for bringing you here." And as he says that, he looks up at the room as if he's saying thank you to the actual plane. And he says, "This quest will not be easy, and it may be long, and there is no set time that I expect it done, so no need to rush. But it may be something that leads you to what you're truly seeking, and even if you don't know what that is yet, and who knows, maybe you will find you have a knack for this, or a joy for adventure, and maybe I could ask for your assistance again, and I don't know, you could band together and help other people who need help. I'm not going to leave you with nothing, though," and he takes out a scroll with information on it, and puts it down, and he says, "The oldest libraries in Sallacia may still hold the trail of this artifact, dusty tomes and forgotten maps and whispers of what once was. Now, do not think me ignorant or unhelpful, and I know many of you were brought here from jobs and errands, so I would like to introduce you to 2 friends that I think may be able to help you. And the side door here opens, and you see 2 people, well, a person and a dog, step through the door.
Dogs are people too.
Okay.
In the Feywild now.
In the Feywild, dogs are people too.
It is a halfling man and his dog, and they're both geared up with like satchels and packs and maps. And the halfling like waves very enthusiastically, and he goes, "Oi, oi! Lovely to meet you, Master Denathor. Are these them people you wanted me to help?" And Denathor smiles and nods and says, smiles and goes, "They are indeed, Rhett. Everyone, this is Rhett Commonlade. He will help you tie up any loose ends." And Rhett like smiles and points to his dog and goes, "Yeah, me and Khan here are all about fixing stuff and helping folks and delivering information that might have gotten lost." Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it too. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Rhett and Mr. Khan, I do have this shopping that I need to get back to my parents, but I'll happily help with anything with Denathor's asked. Can I just write a note just so they know what I'm doing?
Yeah, of course you can. Where is it you need it delivering to?
It will be my home in Camelot in the center city, which is called
Number 4 Private Drive.
Medulla. I'll just put it up the map.
So as you say that, Denathor kind of puts his hand up and he goes, "Actually, Floki, that will be the first place that I would be sending you, because there is a college in Camelot known as," and he like taps his chin and he's like, "the Vanderwyck College, I believe. Now, there is a library in the Vanderwyck College which may have information, and so I thought that might be the best place to start. So, obviously, Rhett can drop the goods off, but if you would prefer to do it yourself, you will be basically at home."
I mean, if we're already going to Medulla anyway,
Just
yeah,
thinking
I'll,
it might be a way for you to pop in and
yeah, let them know. Awesome.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but this thing we're looking for, this Tessera Fortuna, what is it?
It is a token, if you will. It was mine a very long time ago. It was lent to somebody that I thought I could trust, a friend, who turned out to not be a friend, and he like looks around the room as if he's like weighing all of you up before he says the next line, and he's like, "It has the ability to turn things to be more favorable to the user." If that makes sense, without giving too much away.
How long has it been gone?
It's been about 130 years, give or take.
Okay, and is anybody else going to be after it? Do we need to be worried? You know, I'm not a fighter, I'm a bit of a clown.
I don't believe so. I don't think this is why Icalis chose you, I believe, because you can be trusted. I'm quite good at reading people, but well, this realm has been here longer than I, and has much more wisdom than I, and it has chosen you because you're trustworthy, and so that is the reason you've been given this information. Now, obviously, you could take this information, decline the offer, get the item anyway, and use it for your own advantage, but I don't believe that any of you are inclined that way. And he'll look around again.
He's rubbing his hands together.
A little bit like affronted, like, oh shit, no, that's not what I meant. Oh, like, no, sorry, I didn't mean to imply that. I just wanted to make sure that, we weren't going to be, being thrown at, the bandits and stuff.
Well, you may encounter
Oh,
people.
monsters.
You may encounter people
Yeah.
or things along the way, as is the life of an adventurer. But I would not put you in any danger. I simply need capable hands to retrieve an item and bring it back to me. Speaking of hands, he takes out he pulls something out of his pocket and places it on the table and then wafts his hand over it, and what was one small bag of coins turns into 7. And he says, "Of course you are welcome to decline the offer, and Rhett here will ensure you get back to exactly where you were brought from. But if you choose to accept, I offer you 2 gifts." And he pushes the bags into the middle of the table for you guys to take 1 each. And he says, 100 gold pieces for each of you, for supplies, beginnings, that sort of thing. And then he raises his, flicks his wrist around to, click his fingers. Do you know that, motion that people do? Where they, bring their wrist around and snap. And the wooden tokens, those of you that have still got them out, they all take on a different form. Valen, your token now takes the form of a single, intricately carved eye that stares outwards, and it has 3 irises detailed on it with fine lines. Kai, your token changes to show a bird mid-flight with its wings outstretched, and there's detailed feathers. Bliss, your token now shows a sunflower in full bloom, and its petals are radiating outwards. Waterlily, your token looks to show a single feather that is almost looks as though it is floating downwards. Floki, yours changes to represent a classic rose, delicately carved with curling petals and a winding stem. Amaru, your token shows as a swirling and powerful tornado. And Cheese, your token changes to show an octopus with swirling limbs, and each of the tentacles are curling in a different direction. And I will send a picture into the tavern because I did draw all of these tokens. Hang on.
Ooh, awesome.
So
I missed one of them though.
Does it still
I'm just
have
gonna copy and paste the
chopsticks
picture.
on it?
Yeah, same here.
Oh yeah, does it still have the 6 that Cheese carved
No.
into it?
Okay, good.
No, my
Can we
hand
carve
was.
it in again on the back. So
So
Kai's
yours
is the
middle
bird.
one.
Yeah,
Yours
Kai's is the
very
bird.
middle one. Yeah.
So I missed the second. I wasn't sure it was. 'Cause I was trying to desperately type.
Who was the cyclone? Sorry.
Amara.
Amara was the cyclone.
The scary lady.
Sorry, are these been picked by you or by the Feywild?
These were picked by the Fae. They will, however, aid you now and again. And these tokens for, mechanical-wise, out of not him talking, these basically give you the Twist of Fate feat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just wonder because I don't thematically, you see, don't have many feathers.
He just gives a shrug as if to say, I don't know, man, I just work here.
Okay, no, that's why I asked. It's okay. It's been a very strange day, so I'm sure it'll all make.
And I do
it'll all
apologise.
come at the end. I mean, it's okay. When do you need to know by?
Well,
I presume right now.
the sooner the better, yes. Again, if you accept now and decide later that you don't want to do it, there's no hard feelings. You can just let me know, and that will be that. But this is just consider it a favor that I will owe to you.
I accept.
He looks and gives like a smile and a nod. Thank you.
Well, I think I accept. I might need Rhett, was it, to send a letter.
He like does a
Because,
salute. He's
like-
like, I can do that.
Yes.
But I will.
I also need a letter sending and this bowl taking back.
He like looks and his eyes go wide and he goes, "Is that a magical mixing bowl?"
It is.
Oh my god!
This one's sparkly.
They're rare. They're really rare.
No, these guys. Oh, honestly.
They have the legendary quality.
Yeah. Have you ever had chocolate chip cookies out of one of them?
Oh yes, they are the best.
Oh, delectable.
Beth, I'm gonna do a scary
Okay.
thing. Can I ask to roll the first roll of the campaign
Ooh, yes.
to make an Arcana check about
Yeah.
the bowl?
I guess
Yes,
I was right.
this will determine the fate of all of us in the campaign.
Your character.
9.
Okay, so about half of us will die.
Oh my god.
You can always say no, roll up another character and join again. It's fine.
I will say I'll say you could roll with advantage because it's Arcana and Kai reads a lot of books, so I'll take the 14
Okay.
for that. You
Okay.
would have heard many, many, many years ago, probably going back about 100 years, that there was
Oh my god.
a baker called
Wait a
Jorbis
fucking-
It's just
Wiggleton, who created 12 of these bowls, these magical mixing bowls, and imbued them with the power of the god Uton, who is the goddess of luck. And so these bowls are all imbued with like luck, so that they always make a perfect batch of cookies.
Not me
And this is
shedding a
this
tear
is
in the first
this
second.
is
No.
one of the only remaining bowls that didn't smash.
You know, Bliss, if that bowl is actually very rare.
Oh.
It was created by, if I do recall, Jorbis Wigglefitz, who was one of the members of that group. I don't
Never heard of the guy.
remember their name.
You see Denathor goes, the Night Sky.
he-
I was actually friends with them.
That one, yes.
Oh.
Thank you. He created them and imbued them with powers from the goddess Uton, the goddess of
Oh,
love.
this sounds really cool though.
So it will, I believe, as long as the right ingredients are put in, make the perfect batch of chocolate chip cookies every time.
Oh, interesting. Well,
I-
I didn't really think I should give it back. It's not mine.
Liz, I have to ask, how did a baker in what's it? Adelu?
Edelmeyer.
Edelmeyer, that's it. How did a baker in Edelmeyer come across a rare magical mixing bowl that makes perfect cookies? And why has he not branched out to a few hours down the road so I can taste them?
Well, I'm not so sure. I don't really know her that well. But I don't know. Maybe we can, just travel there on the way and ask.
It is only a few hours.
Is it on the
journey, and
way?
we have to get to. It would be actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because we have to get to Vanderway.
No. Well, in that case, I'll take the ball back myself. Thank you, though.
Mm,
Beth,
yes.
would Valen know about this?
Yes.
Because would they know exactly why there's a bakery there and what, because
You.
obviously with it being Ivan's grandchild.
Yeah, you would probably know the name Jorbis Wigglefitz.
No, but all about is like the fact that he basically franchised his bakeries.
Yeah.
That's
So
a really
you.
cool name, by the way.
You would have definitely heard of. Hang on, let me.
He could roll a history check. Get him to roll the second roll of the campaign.
Hang on.
Tried to drop Matt in
You-
to roll a history check.
You would know that there were a chain of bakeries called the Lucky Loaf, which were made by Jorbis. And they.
Obviously, I wouldn't know where they were.
No, but you would know that like certain Like, there may have been baking competitions to figure out who gets the magical mixing bowls, and maybe the baker that Bliss lives next door but won to won, or one of their family members won the baking competition. But yeah, you would know the name, and that he was a very famous baker.
But Valen goes like, may I interject then? Isn't like, I might have information if you want to know about that.
Go for it.
Okay.
But basically, obviously, he just explains what Beth just said there.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, as in, my grandfather was a close friend of Jorbis.
Interesting.
Very interesting, yeah.
I don't know who this Jorbis guy is, but I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more. Turns to the camera.
Tune in for the rest of the campaign. Also turn to the camera. Both of them just sort of grouped together and just making the fourth wall.
No, we all turned to
Yes.
White person smile as well.
Absolutely.
So,
but yes, Denathor, I will also happily join this this quest for your missing thing.
thank you very much.
Ivan will say it as well as like, I'm intrigued.
Ivan.
Who's Ivan?
Ivan. I was because obviously I was speaking about Ivan being your grandfather.
Yeah.
Valen will say he's like, yeah, I'm intrigued to see what that image in the mirror was.
Me too, actually. Maybe keep me informed on that. It's very interesting.
I'd love to. It's just Rhett. I don't know if, because my thing is in the totally different direction. I don't know if that's okay.
He lifts up Khan's collar, and like on Khan's collar there's like I think 10 like runes, and each of them basically means that he can like teleport to different parts of Sallacia. Like they're all basically teleportation circle things. And he's like, I can get pretty much anywhere, anytime I want. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, it's a bit awkward, you see, because I've got a bag full of supplies that's hidden by a pond, and I wasn't really paying attention of where the pond was.
Would you mind, and this might be a bit awkward, so I apologise in advance, would you let Khan sniff you?
Only if I can pet
Of course, he loves pets.
him. Can I give him some apple?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, of course he can sniff me. Hello.
He, like,
Hello. Oh.
yeah, he
Hello.
walks over, like, very calm, and then as soon as you start giving him a fuss, he fully goes puppy dog, like, on his back, like, tongue lopping out to the side.
So Water Lily's going to, like, be ostensibly making, like, you know, I don't know if anyone else does this when they fuss a dog, but I go,
Oh, yeah.
like that, you know what I mean?
Fully, yeah.
In this instance, that is Water Lily actually talking to the dog, because I can
Amazing.
do that.
Yeah.
With
It's
flex,
a
but okay.
football thing,
yeah.
isn't it? To
Carney,
talk to plants and animals, right?
Oh, it's a druidic as well. Yeah, druidic as well. So I got it coming and going. So, Carney, you don't mind, do you? Is you like? Is it a good job? Is he a good master?
I really like my job.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. So, yeah, you have a good sniff. So there is a pond.
Sniff, sniff, sniff,
on
sniff,
the,
sniff.
on the way. It was near the main road kind of near the main road, on the way from the seashell to the Sunflower Sanctuary. It's like near a bridge a little bit, and there'll be a bit of a smell there. And I hid the bag under a load of bushel, so no one would find it. Which,
That's
in
really
retrospect, is a little
smart.
bit awkward, but I'm sure you'll find it. Thanks. Yeah, I thought so too.
I almost had my bones.
And then, okay, yeah, I can see why. Yeah. So yeah, find that, and then do you know? I don't know if you know who Selma is.
No.
If you get to the Sunflower Sanctuary, and then you gotta ask for Selma, and he's gonna stop talking to the dog, and turn to Brent and say, if you can tell Selma, she's in charge, that I've had it dropped off, and just say sorry that I left it in a bush, but it's here now, and it's no harm, no foul.
I can do that. Thank you very much for the information.
Excellent. Thank
Puts
you.
his thumb up. Anyone else got anything that needs taking?
Okay.
Yes, I would like to send a letter. Kasut Asmar, Street Pachamama 21. Basically going to give directions and hand over the
Cool.
letter.
He like
will lean
packs
over and-
everything into his
Sorry,
pack.
go ahead.
Sorry.
I would say Kai will also write a letter that I probably will send to
That's
at some
fine.
point.
Floki will
Yeah.
lean over to Amaru
Amaru.
and Amaru and just say, "Is that letter to Manko? You're telling him off for spreading
I knew you were
rumors."
gonna say it.
It is to my father.
Oh, okay.
When I see Manko, I will remind him myself.
You really like the
King
fun.
Funkus going to die.
He will rule the day.
I will.
Curse you,
I will say,
Monko!
by the way, the entire time that Rhett's like collecting things from people, Khan is not moving from Water Lily's side. He's just standing there getting pets, like head pats.
Yeah, completely just chatting away, probably to the point where it's maybe a little bit awkward. Like, I've got to go. I'm sorry, mate. No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. I don't mind petting your. No, I need him to travel. Like,
He walks
Okay,
Rhett
well-
calls him back. He's like, "Come on, buddy, we gotta go." And like Rhett walks away with his
Well-
tail between his legs.
wait, I've got a little treat for him. Wait. Here's a good. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him. I've got like good berries, so he's gonna get a good berry. There you go. Dogs like good, like blueberries, and it'll keep his fur lovely and silky. Though he doesn't need it, does he? No, he doesn't.
Oh, I'm so happy with these characters.
Blueberries, but more good.
Okay, so yeah,
In fact, does everybody's little friend want one? So, you've got blue and pink. Would you like a good berry?
Blue
It's like an apple for them.
Blue kind of like looks to Pink and goes, "Do you think they're trying to poison us?" And Pink goes, "Don't be stupid. Yes, please. I would really love a good berry."
Thank you. Well, you're so polite.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I can assure you it's not poisonous because poison is a terrible build in D&D, and I would never do it. So here you go.
D&D?
One for blue and one for.
She takes it and she's like, "Thank you
delicious
so much. This is so
delightful.
kind."
One for your little. Is this an apple or a friend cheese? I don't know.
Oh. You guys don't see this thing.
Oh, okay, right.
Just
Okay,
follow
well,
down.
the wisp I do see there,
Yeah.
right?
The way, yeah.
Okay, so the wisp will get one, and I'm gonna offer one to the wisp rather, and to Elliot.
Kai sort of waits for a second, but this bird moves so quickly when he wants food. He's been literally almost stuck still the entire time, but as soon as you give him food, he not lunges because that's really aggressive.
Yeah. Well, there's always more Goodberry. Floki, would your paper bird like one so he doesn't feel left out?
Do you eat? Go for it. Got
Okay.
a single for Toby to fly over and get a good berry.
1, 2, 3.
I will say Toby's max hit points have just gone from 1 to 2.
Yay!
Yay!
He's got more
the-
than Elliot. Actually, no, I didn't roll for Elliot.
I have
Look at
4
the horn,
Goodberries left if anybody wants one. I know we've just eaten and we've had a lovely food
I
here,
would
but
like one.
I may. Oh, of course, yeah. Yep,
Yeah,
I mainly
please,
keep
please,
them on
please.
me. Okay, yeah, fine. I mainly keep them on me to get dogs to come and speak to me, if I'm being perfectly honest. And it's great. It works really well. But yeah, you can have one. These ones, I think, are going to taste like mangoes.
Denethor perks up and he's like, "Ooh, mango, you say?"
Yeah.
What are
Would you like one? Sorry, Denathor, it's very, very rude.
No,
Would
no,
you
no.
like one to-
I mean,
not-
if they're going, and he shrugs a little bit. He's like, "I do love mango."
It'd be rude not to.
Here's a lore question,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, in the campaign prior, Galatea's arm was obviously for me a big focus and stuff. But the majority of the time that she's now been here, that it would have been like it would have been like maybe a year of her life. She would have had this like starry arm, and since then it's been like 100 years of kind of normal arms, for lack of a better word. Would it be common knowledge that she'd had that starry arm as well? okay.
Especially
Sorry,
with you
Alice.
being part of the sanctuary, like you would have known a lot about Galatea.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I was just noticing your armor as well. I'm from one of the sanctuaries. I don't know if you met Galatea.
I did. I had the pleasure of meeting Galatea. She was.
I've only met her once or twice.
Well, I'm sure you can attest. She is a magnificent person.
She helped build the sanctuary, so yeah. I only kind of. Yeah, she's busy, so I don't really know her.
Well, maybe we can set up a meeting, a proper one, at some point.
Okay.
No, Jim's gonna talk to himself.
But yeah, he looks to all of you and he says, well, I have a few yeses and a few maybes, but I should ask. Are we in agreement?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, if I hadn't been clear, sorry. Yeah, I just needed to make sure that my stuff got back. Sometimes,
yeah.
you know, I feel that this is, you know, if we've been chosen, or if I've been chosen, then I want to be kind of swept along with it. I don't know where it's going to take me, but it's quite fun. Maybe, I don't know. As long as it's not too dangerous, I might have to hide behind the lady with the jaguar hat. Is it maybe like a helmet? I don't know.
It's like a headpiece.
It's like a bicycle helmet.
So he smiles and like lets you all take the bags with the coins in, and he like stands up and he goes, "Then it begins." And I think that is a good point to stop.